Alright, so this is Orcs Must Die. It's an action strategy game from Robot. What you're seeing here is a castle level where in the game there's going to be a series of orcs that are trying to get from one side of the world to another side of the world, kind of similar to a tower defense game. So we're taking a look here. This is where they're trying to go. And our job as the War Mage is to find the best way to stop them from getting from one to the other. So we do that with a series of traps and spells. So we'll take a look at our spell book here. Up top you see the types of enemies that are coming in, and then down at the bottom are your different traps and spells. So we looked at the world and we know there's some acid in the world, so maybe we can flip them into it. We're going to have a lot of ground space, so we're going to want to cover the ground with some traps. And there's also two routes that they can take, so we're going to drop down a couple of barricades to block off one of the routes, so we only have to worry about one. Alright, so grab this spot here so they don't go up and get my archers who are on my side. And this is a flip trap that we're placing now, and this is going to throw the orcs and the other enemies up into the air and into the acid with any luck, and that's going to kill them that way. So drop a couple more down, and then as soon as we are ready, we'll hit a button and unleash the horde, and they're going to start their run. These are called auto ballistas. We'll put them down to protect from flyers, from flying units. I think we're ready, so let's go for it. Alright, see the doors breaking down. Here we go. So you start seeing the physics tracks come into effect there. We've got the fireball. We're using a great effect against the orcs. We've also got a crossbow, and this is kind of our main weapon here. It has two different types of attack. You can use the right trigger, and that's just going to be a straight shot at them, and then the left trigger is going to stun them, which gives you a chance to kind of catch your breath for about 2 milliseconds while they stay in there, and then you can keep on attacking them. So we'll switch over to the sword for a bit to get some close-up melee combat. Show some orc bits flying through the world. Hear their cries. We got a couple guys who are up here thinking about that barricade, trying to decide how they're going to get around. Alright, so we are earning money. If you look in the lower left-hand corner, you see the coin. That's the currency in the game that allows you to buy traps. So every time you kill an enemy, you can look, you're going to earn coin. You see how much we've got, 789 right now that we can spend on more traps. So we're placing a few more. Now I just got to worry about these orc archers coming in. Taking care of them with a fireball. Let's see if we get those flip traps going again. There they go. So one thing he's got to worry about is he's got some friendly archers that he's placed over on the side, and the enemy archers will go right for him, so he's starting to lose some of his archers in the battle. Looking pretty good though here. Using some ice, freezing those guys up. Frozen bits. Alright, so it's just about got these guys cleared out that are hanging off to the side here. Alright, they're very interested in that. Okay, so now he's got a couple seconds to where he can think about his traps, maybe place a couple more down. Another aspect of the game is what we call the weavers. We can take a look at the weavers. And these are just different tech trees that you can upload, or you can upgrade your character, upgrade your traps. You spend your coin on this. We don't have enough coin right now to actually buy anything, but we're gonna come back to this and spend some of that later. But this gives us a chance to change our strategy from upgrading our traps or upgrading the player to where you're even stronger going throughout the game. It's a really cool way to customize your experience. So we'll get back to the action here. Ah, flyers are coming in now. The Hellbats, you see them up in the top right. So the best way to get these guys is with ice. Drop straight out of the sky. Okay, so now we're at what we call a go break. This is a chance for us to think about the strategy that we've put in place, decide if it's worthwhile or not, if it's working. One thing you can do in the game is actually go up to traps and sell them. So if you don't like your strategy, we can sell some of these. So he sold that. He's got himself another one that he's going to place down. There's no actual penalty for selling them, so you have a chance to really rethink how you've done the game, and if it's not working for you, you change it up. So we're going to put down a few more flip traps, and then when he's ready, he can send them in again.